Yo, what's Papa Cracker Smacker Lacka Jack, and it's your boy Shaker Stowe, aka Shake KK, the big dick enthusiast, and today we playing some Pokerouge. Listen here, man. I am a fucking expert at this game, okay? I don't know how to go to the one thing or whatever, look at my hours or whatnot. Nah, I have no idea. But bro, I have so many hours in this game. And you know, part of the reason I started YouTube in the first place, when you gaming too much, or you feel like it's too much, at the very least you can do is turn the motherfucking camera on. So yo, I took a long break from this game, cause I ended up beating the like the main story mode, cause yeah, it's a few challenge modes in here. I ended up beating Classic for the very first time, 200 waves, with obviously, you know, progressing difficulty. And after that, I don't know why, like my love for the game just died completely. It's kind of like, you know, they say it's not the destination, it's the journey, you know what I mean? And after I beat the game, like I was like, you know, I went from playing this shit like X amount of hours a day to like I haven't touched it since I beat it. So I'm back. And I'm a fucking expert at this game, man. So I'm gonna giving y'all the pro tips. Make sure y'all whip out y'all motherfucking Pokédexes, alright? Y'all might learn a thing or two. We finna get this shit started, but before I do, let me take a swig. Pressure. I'm also streaming. I got this shit on YouTube and Twitch right now. Even though when I upload this to, like, I upload this officially to YouTube, I'm gonna edit it down a little bit, cut out the bullshit that may be on stream. But what's up, stream? We have exactly 0 viewers right now, but that's unimportant. Matter of fact, let me check my OBS. Am I still recording? Yes. All right. Without further ado, man, let's get fucking started, bro. Let's get fucking started. Oh yeah, one more thing. I do have this screen right here because I look up shit a whole lot. All right, I like to use Poke Database instead of Bulbapedia, because Bulbapedia you gotta scroll all the way to the fucking bottom. Like right here where the shiny sprites is, it will be where the stats are for Pokemon on fucking Bulbapedia. So I always like to use Pokemon Database. But anyway, all right, let's get started, man. Classic. And as you can see, I've played the fuck out of this game. Everything that's here, I either hatched it from an egg or I caught it. A lot of shit, a lot of shinies here. This purple indicator that's around these Pokemon, that's Pokerust. Pokerust in this game gives you plus 10% EXP gain, I believe it's 10%. But yeah, I got a lot of shit, a lot of OP ass shit. So in this game, I don't know if you can see my mouse on. I don't know if you can see my mouse on Pokerouge. But at the very bottom right of the screen, it says 0 out of 10. Every single Pokemon has a point value. That value goes up depending on how OP the Pokemon is. So the most OP shit, we talking straight Ubers. 9, OU, 7. You see what I'm talking about. And then Pokemon with this little medallion right here, a Pokemon that I have actually completed the game with. So the first time, well, the only time that I've ever beat Classic mode was with this fucking team right here, man. Regigigas, fucking Mega Scizor, Rotom Wash, Talonflame, Cottonee, Whimsicott, and a Mudkip with a 0 attack IV. Still putting in fucking work because Mudkip is the best Pokemon to ever exist. Yo, a 0 attack IV. I caught the shittiest Mudkip of all time and led it to fucking greatness. Anyway, I personally like to pick random when I play this damn game, because if I don't, it's gonna be too easy. Like, let me give you an example. What's a broken this shit? Look at this. Do y'all really want me to start with a do y'all really want me to start with a Blaziken that has Thunderous Kick, Zing Zap, And Burning Bull, do you want that with fucking perfect IVs? Is that what you want? Well, look, the least we can do is leave it up to RNG, right? Either I get something crazy or I don't. All right, anyway, small cut, but let's get this started. So let's see what I get. You know, could have been worse. Yo, floaty fall, triple arrows. Hold on, man. Triple arrows? Yeah, this is gonna be some bullshit right here, but shell smash? Yo, that's what I'm leading off with. Oh, I did not mean to press that button. Hold on. Damn, where the fuck nigga at? I sensed it was so garbage, it just got ejected from my team passively. Alright, here we go. Let's get her done. Yeah, I'm shell smashing turn one. What? You done lost your mind. Now in this game, you can also track your stat stages. Press this button. You can also peep the moves that your opponent has used and the current, if shields are up or terrain or how many turns of weather's left. This would be a good move for you. I'm getting lucky already. Now I will be explaining some concepts in this game as I go along. At the moment, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You got the wave counter at the top. After you've completed a successful wave, you get to pick one of three things. You also got stuff you can buy at the top. Honestly, in the early levels, I recommend stocking up on your Pokeballs because you only start with 5. Stone Axe, that's OP. But yeah, so if I was like sitting here like really tryharding, the meta in this game, like a really great strategy is to pick a Pokemon that scales very well into the late game and then just use an early game Pokemon to completely carry you through the early game. Does that make sense? Like I have a fucking pseudo legendary that evolved like level fucking 6,000. But then I'll have one Pokemon that's like what's a good first stage Pokemon? I like Tauros to just carry me through the early game. Oh, get that young man out of here. Catch his water gun to your chest. Rare candies in this game are nice because they technician. Do you get scaling? You do get scaling. It's hidden though. But rare candies in this game also up your mom's friendship. So if you ever have a Pokemon that you're really trying to evolve, like fast, just feed it a bunch of rare candies. Now I do want this thing on my team just to fake stuff out. A lot of doubles in this game. Citrus. Hey man, hold that. Oh, this is a good Pokemon. I probably should have switched because this thing has absorbed. Yeah, I definitely should have switched. I just wasted my orange berry. This thing has 5 attack. You love to see it. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead. Sorry, son. That thing never even came out the ball. Yeah, sorry, but it just wasn't meant for you, man. Yikes. I'm shell smashing turn 1. Fuck this look like. Don't die though. Woo! Yeah, that shell smash is pretty unnecessary, not gonna lie. Who I want to get this free XP? You. Thank you for not missing. Ah. Now, Murkrow actually, I think, is a pretty dope early game Pokemon right now. Because this thing, yeah, like, those are some really, really good stats for, like, the very start of the game. I don't know what I do here. So early game, you really want to prioritize XP. So when you run into a boss fight, which is every 10 rounds, your mons are under level. So these lures right here, they stack up 3 times. You got a regular lure, super lure, and max lure, and they basically just up the chances of you getting a double battle. Now, if you have at least 2 stacked, the chances of you getting a double battle are guaranteed. And if you have 3 stacked, the chances of you getting a double battle against a boss is guaranteed. Yeah, Splash, gonna get that out of there. No one catch this thing? No. Bye bye. So yeah, hopefully you guys are following along pretty well right now. I know I'm moving kind of quickly, but yes, every round 5 and 10, and sometimes give or take it's a little earlier. Like sometimes on the 4th round you'll have a boss fight or a trainer battle or something. But those are the numbers that you usually want to be looking out for, the 5s and the 10s. And then after every 10th round, you change domains. You switch biomes. So now I'm in the plains. I don't want to catch either of these. No, not really. There's something on my team I should be prioritizing XP on right now. 21. No, you can't even evolve it. And every floor has a level cap. Not 100% what that would be right now, but I just know 21 is not in the cards. And then at the top right here, you got the XP charms and XP all, and all of these do stack. So if you have 5 XP alls, then your mons, even if they weren't in the battle, they get full XP. For free! Ah, good, get a nice little bulldoze. It's so crazy, man. Before bulldoze existed, and what generation would that be? Gen 5. It's like if you were a ground type, you just fucking sucked. Like, is there any other way to put it? Your only moves is dig and earthquake. And 90% of ground types did not learn earthquake by level up. Because Nintendo hates them. Sand Slash didn't learn earthquake. Onyx didn't learn earthquake. Being a ground type is pretty ass before Gen 5, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, now, I'm being very meticulous about this because I actually want to catch this Pikachu. I don't want to kill it. And I also didn't want Murkrow to get Thundershot. Alright, now. Now, Pikachu is another pretty nice early game Pokemon just because it has 90 speed. Well, I want to get rid of here. Let's get you up. Okay! Uh, let's keep Pikachu up. I gotta love those rocks. Bye bye. Yeah, see now if I ain't withdraw Murkrow earlier, that would have been him. Think about it. We have these things, but I wouldn't really prioritize these early game because they only last for 5 battles, and I mean it's so early in the game, right? I'm not really worried about anything one shot at me, and then the money early game because the money kind of scales as you go along. 300 is nothing. Like, that doesn't matter in the slightest. So I try to prioritize stacking them up Pokeballs and XP in the early game, especially XP. Haze, that might not be terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't even people the ability my mons have. This thing probably just has super luck. Insomnia. So useful. With all the things throwing sleep attacks at me right now. Well, do y'all remember that song from Lil Nas? I mean, not Lil Nas. Jesus Christ. XX Tentacion, man. Up like an Insomniac. I know y'all remember. Hold on. I know y'all remember this shit. Oh, let me switch my screen over. This shit. I know y'all remember this. Tell me y'all don't remember this right here. You're lying. You're fucking lying. You're a liar. I don't like liars. That shit was fire. That shit was flames. Light bulb broken. Broken. So Pikachu stats right now, right? So remember that the light ball doubles Pikachu's attack and special attack. So we got 120. What the fuck? Hold on, bro. Pikachu does not have 120. Hold on. This would be like a special Pikachu. It is. Let me show you what I'm looking at. I need to get like a stream deck or something so I can switch these screens a little bit more fluently. But yeah, Pikachu does not have that much speed. Well, I guess this one is special because it's in a costume. But yeah, so Pete, 120 speed and then double both of these values, bro. So that's a fucking 150 special. Wait, hold on. That's kind of crazy. Hello, that math really just slapped me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. What? Yeah, so I ironically have 150 special attack right now. So, yeah, no. You know. Damn, that's crazy. I didn't know it was like that. Huh. Bye-bye. Oh, you live. I caught it for fun. Hold on team, though. Oh, yeah, so Meowth is pretty fucking behind on XP right now for the simple fact that Pokemon that are knocked out do not gain XP in this game. Bye-bye. Me and my son was playing League of Legends last night, man. And we was getting in some quality games. I'm not gonna lie, except for like them last two. I should have been recording, but League of Legends is one of those. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like OBS, which is what I record on, and League of Legends just do not mix at all. So I need to like watch some more videos and try to really get down pat like what happens to the recordings when I, you know, play the game and to get all the optimal settings so I can record the shit like in 4K. League doesn't go to 4K, but you get what I mean. Oh yeah, and also vitamins. So vitamins in this game permanently increase the stat of that Pokemon, which is very useful for obvious reasons. Okay, now Murkrow is actually pretty fucking healthy on XP right now. I'm not gonna lie, because I think the max level on this floor is I believe it's 16. I don't want to say. We'll see. Take a swig. That's actually a fair amount of money, right? Because I mean, one of these can buy me like 10 potions, but you know, it just still doesn't matter too much right now. Anybody else on my team I particularly want to level up right now? On the next floor, man, I'm gonna really try to evolve Oddish. I think Oddish is gonna be a really solid Pokemon late. Vileplume's a pretty good Pokemon, man. Like these Gen 1 Pokemon that you see like extremely often, they're actually pretty cracked. I think Vileplume's pretty slept on. Like, look at this thing. Look at these stats. Pretty, fairly decent typing, right? With Effect Spore and 110 special attack and pretty good for death, man. So it's like, so that's a pretty good Pokemon, man. Grass types role on the team is usually to, be that support, anchor, hold shit down. Hold it down. My mom's holding me down. Do I want to catch a Farfetch for fun? Nah, I think it would be more fun seeing how much damage. Actually, what was a fighting type? Well, I thought that was a ground type move. But I think it'd be more fun seeing Pikachu one shot this thing. Oh. So I don't know if I explained shields already. So shields essentially work as sturdy. You cannot go through the shield. And if a Pokemon is holding a berry or something, this basically counts as a health bar on its own. So they eat berries whenever they hit a shield. And the only way to go through a shield is to essentially overkill the Pokemon by like ×2. One of my proudest moments in this game, bar none, is my God run when I beat the game for the first time. And spoilers, all right. If you don't want to hear spoilers, skip forward like a minute. All right, spoilers. But the final rival fight in this game, she has a Mega Rayquaza. Okay. And my Regigigas, I think it was beefed up a little bit because I picked up the Power Up Punch TM. So when I was stalling the slow start turns, I think I got like +1 or +2 or something like that. And when she threw out that Mega Rayquaza, I Terra Normal Crush gripped it. Oh, looks like the game froze. The fuck? No. What's it? Yeah, shit, why not? Hey, we just got paid. Anyway, I Terra Normal Crush gripped the Mega Rayquaza, and I damn near one-shot it through 3 shields. It was like on 5 HP. Ain't it real convenient to get an elixir after that? But yeah, that shit was insane. I almost want to catch one of these, not gonna lie. Actually, I am gonna catch one of these. But yeah, that was just ridiculous. I mean, I damn near one-shot that Mega Rayquaza like 5 times over. Yeah, Regigigas is not to be slept on, not at all. Ooh. Now that's some compy right now. Do I want an Amoonguss or do I want a Vileplume? No, Amoonguss gets Spore and Vileplume does not. Yeah, man, I'm staying with the loyalty, man. Loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Stay on my nigga Oddish, man. So some other tech that you can do in this game, just pro tips here is your Pokemon is gonna attack anyway, even if there's nothing there at the end of a turn. So using power up moves can be pretty broken. You just get plus for free. This thing dies, right? Oh, bye bye, bye bye. Yeah, fuck a poison powder. Got that young man out of here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so this is the perfect example I was talking about, right? My whole team is gaining XP for free! For free! And I'm just carrying the early game with a pretty strong early game Pokemon. I think Pikachu would be equally as capable as Marco right now, though. I'm just off of that 150. 150 special attack. That's so silly. That's so silly. The fuck? Oh, it's for you, but you don't have poison here. Oh? You do have poison here. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, you see that ribbon right there? That's because I had Cottonee on my team and I beat the game. Now, just for my own fun, I'm gonna try not to use those same Pokemon again, cause just for me, I want to see ribbons on more Pokemon. Depending on how much I play this game, look, this is wildly, all right. This is unrealistically stupendously ambitious, but you never know. Maybe I can get a ribbon on every Pokemon. Maybe. Hey. I'd be the first to do it, I think. 0 damage. Yeah, so see here, even though there's nothing, do I want to sleep out? Sleep is a hard thing to rely on. No, I don't need. But Pete. So even though there's nothing to target here, Oddish's attack is still gonna go through, and it's gonna keep its stat stage on the next. MG. Do I have space for this? Yeah, I do. I can eat somebody's berry, as you can see. Ooh, do I want? I already have a ground type, and I already have 2 grass types. So, bye bye. Oh my goodness, that did holla damage. Let's catch this for fun. I ain't even throwing enough Pokeballs. Alright, we all know the magic number, alright? We on the 10 right now. You can learn Dazzle and Gleam. No, I'm not gonna do it. I think I'd rather grab this. Never know. Oh, this finna be a clean sweep. Oh, this finna be a clean sweep. Bye-bye! Yeah, Murkrow is carrying right now. Carrying. And all the other Pokemon is getting a free ass ride. Okay. I can't steal that off you. Because you've ingested it. Hey. Hey man, being a grass type gym leader in Pokemon gotta be like drawing the short stick, you know what I mean? Like being a grass type gym leader is like you guaranteed to be a side man for life. God, that shit is funny. Ah. Ooh, hold on. This is 2 pretty good Pokemon right here. Sorry, I had to stretch. It's kind of early. Well, it's not that early, but I've only been up for like an hour or so. But some pretty good Pokemon. I mean, I would like to have a fire type, right? Hmm. Decisions. Hold on. So you have chlorophyll. So that'd be based on 100 speed. Well, that thing doesn't have drought though, I don't think. Decisions. Yeah, there's no sign up right now. Oh, fuck it. Let's just kill it. You know, Nidoking would be a pretty decent early game mod right now. Just like some extra security in case Murkrow dies. My team is a complete sideman, right? Like, they're not complete garbage. Whew! That did holla damage. Uh, wow, I never noticed both of these moves have the exact same effect. level do you evolve? 30. Jesus. What's up with bro? Do it! Remember that this Pikachu has a higher attack than special attack. Oh, that thing had a long berry on it. I do gotta pay attention to the items some of these wild Pokemon are holding. Just in case I want one. He's a that crit mattered. Yeah, it was too good to be true, huh? You know, speaking of being poison, let's throw that little bitch up. Yeah, you. It's alright. Marco's a fucking demon right now. Like, wow, you missed. Okay. Hey, floaty fall is just such a good move, man. That shit has a flinch chance too. It's like that's just really what the flying type just misses sometimes. Just a very solid, high powered physical option that doesn't do recoil to you. Let's eat that nigga berry. Oh, Duh! That did hold it. 23. That's like such a weird level to evolve. But I ain't complaining. But now it's crazy. I saw that thing was holding a leopard berry. I tried to eat the berry, bro. Switch. So the AI in this game can be really weird sometimes, right? You have technician or poison. Poison. Oh, fuck stupid. Yeah. The AI in this game can be really strange sometimes because the AI does not appreciate how I word this. The AI does not appreciate clean 2-hit KOs. So if you're about to kill a Pokemon in 2 hits, sometimes they switch out for no reason. Just because they don't like 2-hit KO. It's very strange, and sometimes they just throw away Pokemon for no reason. But yeah, that's what they do. Man, Balloon, show what that Mach Punch doing. Okay, that's some good damage, man. You looking a little imposing. Look at Balloon, man. Would you be scared of a Balloon, IRL? Would you? Like, look at this thing. Does this look imposing to you? That looks scary to me. Balloon looking like a diamond, a menace. All right, I ain't messing with Balloon personally. Agility might not be bad. That shit would be. You have 120 speed, fast Pokemon in the damn game. Hey, Poison Heal is really nice because you don't have to worry about using any healing items. All right, did I already go through a boss fight? I don't even remember. I wasn't paying attention. Flip turn would be really nice to teach. I'm not gonna lie. You know, now that I think about it, how much attack will this thing even have? That 59 speed is horrendous. Mm. Mm-mm. Ooh. You're holding a lever bear. It's you. You're dying. Bye-bye! Mrs. Rockslide, I'm fucking your mom. Ah, I knew you cared for her. I knew you did. Unnecessary. Woo! Unnecessary dick riding. 10 yards! Ooh, do I want that? Right, let me think about this, right? If I get rid of my water type right now, what am I going to struggle against? What does water beat? I'm not going to struggle with fire types because I got you. not gonna struggle with a rock or ground types because I got you. So I think I could give up Clauncher right now. I'm not gonna lie. And something you can also do is use the XP on the mon that you're about to get rid of. I mean, use the health on the mon that you're gonna get rid of because you don't want the rest of your team to get weak while you're trying to catch a mon. You might as well get the mon that you're trying to beat. I mean, the mon that you're gonna replace low in HP. Pluck kill? Nah, it's a non-tails. Wow, that you gave for that burn. I'm not gonna lie. Will-O-Wisp is a good move though. Damn, the crit cat. Let's just use the rogue ball. I don't want Mirko to die here. That's a pretty decent non-tails, all things considered. Nice. Yeah, I'm getting real close to that boss fight right now, so I just need to make sure Murkrow's healthy. It's raining right now, right? Yeah, so I don't want to leave Ninetales out. Bye-bye. Can't see me, but I'm waving right now. No, I'm not. But you got no way to prove it, so, you know. You know, how much is the technician boosted my punch doing? I don't feel like doing the math on it. All right, now, because I'm about to go into a boss fight, I think that the increased speed will be pretty optimal right now. Oh. Warren, this shit. Is this your king? Did this what y'all threw out? That's it? That's all y'all got? Okay. Okay, I see I'm not getting taken seriously. All right. Okay. Okay. And y'all probably noticed this earlier, right? But Pokemon can carry multiple items at a time. And you can actually see these items in the summary anytime that you want. So okay, nobody's on my team really carrying items like that, but you see. Bye bye. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so as you can see, you see stack. That's really nice. On to the next area. Forest. So just by way of the path I took, going against a lot of, bug types, grass types right now. Because, I mean, that's what you would find in a forest, all right? You wouldn't find him a cargo, he'd burn it down. He's as hot as the sun. Whoever wrote that Dex entry needs to be fired immediately. A cargo hotter than the sun. Yeah, alright. A cargo hotter than the sun. Yeah, alright. Okay. Okay, I see what you're doing. I see what you're saying. Okay. Alright, yeah, as you can see, sometimes it's not always on 5, but for the most part, it's on 5. I do have a ground type here. Now, I don't think he can all the way 1v1, but if he can slow us so somebody else can KO, that'd be huge. Damn, that did all the damage. Alright, who can I throw out here? Balloon for sure. I was expecting that to do a lot more than it did. Man, I also need to get a Mega Pokemon on the team. Just because I have a Mega Ring, but they're not going to give me a stone unless I have a Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. This is going to age well, right? Like, I'm going to watch this back in 5 years, but I just saw the trailer yesterday of Mega Vitribill. Yeah, that thing looks insane. All right, now you can see that's a lot more than the 300 and 900 it was giving me earlier. Scaling very nicely. Uh, I think it's still raining, so I can't use Ninetales. But I mean, Marco, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? That's really, it's really lame that move it just used. Iron Tail. Yeah, why not? Iron Tail has 100 base, by the way. It's crazy. Bye bye. Yeah, sometimes these routes with permanent weather is very annoying. Can't use Ninetales at all. Speak of the goddamn devil. I'm plucking because that thing's holding a berry. Damn, that did whole of damage. 160 base 160 attack probably helped, huh? It's ridiculous. You know, before I started recording yesterday, I was doing a run with Rampardos as my starter, or Cranidos, I should say. I think it's base 165 attack, but its biggest downfall is its 60 speed, right? So it's like, even though it's one of my very favorite Pokemon, right? It's like, why even try to use it when you have something like this? You know what I mean? Look at Pikachu with 120 speed and 180 attack. I mean, 160 attack. It's like, huh? It really makes you think. I'm loving all the XP they're giving me. I mean, really, I like this move set, right? Now, this is a Mega Pokemon, right? But it's one that I want. Now, I definitely want some defensive pivots on the team, right? So, Gloom and Ninetales are defensive enough, but I don't want to get rid of Swinub because you need a ground type. I mean, with this Mega Beedrill, really what I want, though? I don't think so, honestly. I think there's better Megas out there just for my team structure. I think I'll do good without it. Jesus Christ. That did holla damage. Moonblast. Damn. Okay. Am I gonna set up on anything? Probably not. Fuck that Dazzling Gleam you was finna learn Moonblast. Do I really want this? Yeah. Don't want to hit my teammate with it though. Alright, we're nearing on the boss fight. Getting warmer. I do want this thing to get some XP. Hopefully it doesn't die here. I hope I don't fall. That thing's gonna be useless in the fucking gym fight anyway. It's either gonna be grass or bug. Actually, hold on. That means it's not gonna be useless. Alright, so I'm actually not gonna revive it instantly because we do have one more level. Meaning we have one more chance to get a free revive. Hopefully we get a revive here. You never know. Nope. Actually, I don't know if this fight here is gonna be a boss fight or a gym leader. Oh, it's a boss fight. I mean, I didn't even fucking have to waste that money. Do I one shot this thing? Yes. So y'all see the method, right? Y'all see the strategy. You just need a singular Pokemon to carry you through the early game until your team scales. Going to fucking Nirvana right now. That did 0. Fun fact, this thing fully evolved has the same special defense stat as fucking Lugia and Hoa. Look it up. Just remember, I haven't lied to you a single time. Even when I'm lying, there's a little bit of truth in there. Isn't that very fucking convenient? You just gonna spam it too, huh? I do want you to get the full XP, so let's see if I was greedy. I accept that. I was greedy. I was greedy. I get it. I get it. Nah, that's a pretty good mon. I'm still gonna kill it, but I'm gonna acknowledge that it's a pretty decent mon. That did hollow damage. I wasn't expecting that thing to outspeed. Jesus. Yo. Imagine they used the move with higher than a 50 base. This is good. This is fine. Oh, you don't have a fire type move. Good enough. Damn! Yo, I'm finna throw that on the squad. I think it's a sign. That picture. Get that young man the fuck up out of here. Oh, I don't think foul play is too necessary. But damn, that's crazy. I didn't notice this whole time that thing didn't have any moves. Bye bye. Alright, 5. I think this is about to be a boss. Now I'm actually at to blow a decent amount of cash right now. Just to get the team healthy. Oh, I would revive Swan there, but I'm not gonna. Light screen. It could be useful. Oh, I was about to say. Cause this thing was knocked out. I was like, I just gained XP. Fucking candy. That's fine. You know what? Yeah. Hey, big head. Is this rival fight 2? 3? No, I think this rival fight 3. Focus blast. Yo? Alright. Okay. Look, listen. The Pikachu one-shot this thing? Actually, I think Murkrow outspeeds. Because Blaziken only has like 80 speed, I believe. Bye-bye! Yeah, I just wasn't about to go hard into Murkrow and lose it, you know what I mean? Oh, that's Coke butter cheese. That's Coke butter cheese. Jesus, I've been recording for 43 minutes. Lead down. So yeah, the rival kind of has a trend every run. I love that she switches up the team so drastically, but she usually has her starter, the first route bird, some sort of dragon type, and the rest of the structure of her team I haven't quite figured out yet. She, you can usually count on her having those 3 things, and sometimes a pseudo. I guess most pseudos are dragon type, right? But Murkrow is just having a fucking walk in the park, man. Only reason I didn't use Iron Tail there is I didn't want it to miss. This fuck nigga PP stalling me. Yeah, you can only delay the inevitable, buddy. I'm gonna switch Murkrow out because I don't want to waste XP. This fat bitch. Back from when the only design for a normal type was a big pink blob. Uh, damn. Okay. 1v1 me, bro. All right, let's invest a little bit in ourselves here. I'm not really that worried about that thing being status. As long as I don't get status like 30 times in a row, you know? Bye-bye. I find Eldegoss to be such an interesting Pokemon. I really like its concept. I think it's a really clean, distinct grass type. It's not just like a fucking apple, you know? Grapes. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes Nintendo do not be in a bag. Damn, another grass type gym leader. I guess that's just because of way of, by way of the areas that we're in. That did Holo damage. But you're dead. That thing had a grip claw. 10% chance to unfold that. Yo, if that thing would have took my toxic orb, you would have seen a grown man cry today. You would have seen a grown ass man shed tears today in real time. Moonlight, I might revisit that. I might revisit that. Okay, I'm actually gonna save you. I think it's a pretty easy switch. Damn! I lied! That was not an easy switch. It wasn't easy at all. Uh oh my. I'm telling you, man, being a grass type gym leader is just a death sentence. I mean, I'd be a cold grass type gym leader, right? The hardest grass type gym is probably Pokemon Reborn. I believe that's the second gym. Grass, and it's desert themed, and just due to the field effects in that game, so it's pretty interesting fight. I plan on playing Pokemon Reborn eventually. I think I've talked about that like in a few different videos. I do want to though. Favorite Pokemon game of all time. That did Holo damage. Alright. Yeah, this thing isn't like ultra fragile anymore. Alright, look, man. The only reason I didn't Ice Shard there is because it just got the speed drop. Okay, I thought I outspit. I thought I outspit. Why do you have that? Okay, I keep forgetting this is a fighting type move. Damn! What a high crit rate. Pika Pal. So this is return. Well, my Pikachu, I mean, the friendship's kind of high, but I think it's pretty unnecessary. I wish that did a little bit more than 0. Oh, I clicked way too fast. Oh, that's my bad. In fact, I think I'm gonna change that. I don't like that light screen as the first move in my queue. I almost clicked. Almost clicked it again. Oh, that's so bad. Sucker punch. That'd be good for when I turn into what's that thing called? Honchkrow. And I'm not too fast anymore. Bye bye. I've been recording for a while. Jesus. Good thing I barely edit my videos. Oh, this is a fucking demon. Oh, let me think about this, actually. Yeah, the run might be in jeopardy right now. Whatever. Jesus Christ. So I think I'm just gonna have to try to run the gauntlet with why did you not Ice Fang there? Okay, we good now. I'm about to say, I think I'm gonna just have to try to 1v9 with the balloon, but I think we're good. Okay, now here I'm gonna predict this hard switch back into, yeah. Okay, I think we're good now. Oh. Gotta love them rocks. I bet y'all ain't even remember I did that. It's alright. Can't get paralyzed. I'm already poisoned. Okay, now that by far was the closest that this run has ever come to Jeopardy. Alright. And I think that's a good time to split this episode in half. I've been recording for 50 minutes. I think a full run in this game take about 2.5, 3 hours. Something like that. Alright, folks. Recommend me games to play. It could be any game, man. It can be any game. I'm trying to be a variety channel. I just have my favorites, you know what I mean? But recommend me a game. Like, subscribe. Let me think of something clever to say. Hold on. Bye.